My name is Simon, and today I'm going to be presenting what my team and I have created for the Hack Western 10 2023 challenge. So, we have created an app called Cash Farm, and basically, what this web app does is it targets children from an early age and teaches them good budgeting and financing habits to benefit them in the future. So, a big problem right now is that children as young as 5 exhibit distinct emotional reactions to spending and saving money, and when they come in contact with poor spending habits, which they could learn from their parents, it's often that they end up learning those very quickly and easily, and they end up having poor spending habits of their own. Early spending behavior in children also may foreshadow financial decisions later in life, which could lead them down a bad road. And so we intend to tackle this problem by having a sort of fun way to teach them how to budget and finance themselves from a young age so that they don't fall into those caveats of poor spending habits. So we intend on using a sustainable and impactful financial education power for children and young users. Our global market size is very massive. Actually, in 2021, the global children's apps market size was estimated to be in the billions of dollars. Educational apps are also on the rise. They gain popularity every year, reflecting a growing interest in leveraging technology for learning purposes, and many parents realize this and also seek such apps for their children. Mobile app usage also goes up everywhere you go now. You can see that kids of younger and younger ages are starting to use phones all the time, which is slightly concerning. But if they're going to be on their phones all the time, at least they should be learning good financial habits. We plan on partnering with schools for curriculum integration, as schools would probably find it helpful, as business is one of the main subjects for schools to be teaching. And so this could be helpful to sort of bring business in early on in like elementary school where it isn't really seen yet. We can collaborate with teachers as well and also explore other partnerships for financial literacy promotion. So our current initiatives are app development and maintenance. So right now we're still starting out, so we need to continuously update and enhance the Cash Farm app and regularly release new features. And for marketing and outreach, we need to start like actually marketing and get the word out there that this app exists. And so our unique value proposition is that we engage in financial education and we make it interactive and enjoyable for younger audiences to use. And by targeting these younger audiences, we also give them an easy, early start in managing their finances. We also offer schools, again, with those partnerships, the ability to teach kids more smoothly and easily than without it. And we also encourage parental involvement with insights into the child's financial habits. So these are customer relations and revenue streams. We intend on using a freemium model at first, offering a basic version of Castleman for free and charging a subscription fee for premium features, which the parent will most likely be paying for. So these are what our costs are going to be. So most of them are going to be in investments into partnerships. It's not that expensive to manage an app, but it would be expensive to actually invest into growing it. That should be fine. And these are our success metrics. So we're mainly focusing on subscription retention and educational impact, as we believe that those will determine whether or not our app is successful. So plans for funding, we can fund it starting off ourselves. It only costs around $50 to start a app on the Google Play Store. So like bootstrapping, and then from then on, we can go into investors and grants and awards such as here in order to further fund. That is the presentation, but to finish this off, I would like to go show you a little demo of what we have created so far. So if you go to, uh, well, this is the homepage. It says "Welcome to Cash Farm," and then you can see some cute animals, which like encourage younger audiences to continue using the app. So maybe interesting in that. There's a cute seal there. Here, if you hit sign up, you can enter in your name, say, and just any password and sign up. Not gonna save that. All right, and when you log in, you can see it. This is the dashboard. So user will be prompted to enter how much is in their bank account first, and from then on, they can start with any transactions. They didn't track any transactions they have. So let's say they got an allowance of 500. Allowance. They unlock this transaction, and then that would go into transaction history. Sorry. Oh, you have to do this. And you see it goes up by 500, and then it shows up in the transaction history. And if they want to spend money, then it would do the same thing. And what this does is that there's a farm part portion where if you click into the top taskbar, you go into the farm. You can see that there's this nice farm with all the farm animals that sorry the user has collected over time. You can see that by meeting your budgeting goals. See, for this session, the budgeting goal was $2,000. If you meet your budgeting goal, then you get a cow. And if you exceed it by 10%, then you would have gotten a chicken. And if you exceed by 25%, then you got a sheep. So yeah, that is our app. And we intend on adding more features, of course, in the future. And thank you for listening.